We are? Alright, alright. Okay, and I got... okay, so I got your message in Streamlabs, not Streamlabs, OBS, but Twitch didn't get it. Alright. Well. Okay, and the YouTube stream is back as well. Alright, nice. It still says cancel stream, but I hear you. Alright, let me refresh. Just to see... Okay, it's back. Oh, now I see your message. Goddamn, don't you love it when you take pills and it just fucks off to nowhere? Did stream actually end? Twitch must take... Yeah, alright. We are caught up again. That is some very ironic timing, considering that you were just praising your Wi-Fi and then mine killed itself. That's rough. Alright. Well, now my connection seems stronger than ever, so... Maybe my connection just needed to crash once and then, you know...
Got some good pieces out here.
It felt better.
More inside.
Alright. Wait, so... Have you... Birdie, out of curiosity, so have you been watching the stream, like, without seeing stuff for the past, like, 3 years? I guess 2 years. Yeah, honestly, it seems like that. When I'm on my phone, yeah. Jesus Christ. Although, I can use this as defense next time when I'm telling someone about the fact that I have a voice for radio. And a face for radio as well. 85% of the time. I mean, I suppose that kind of works out for me though, because I feel like my gameplay isn't anything that special. I feel like what's the real money maker in this stream is my sultry tones, you know. 9% more on my PC usually. What other option would there be? 85 on phone, 15 on PC. So I still have 0 gold, which is kinda bad. Considering that I need 100 gold to get rid of my rock joint. Because... what's the active effect? Reduced weapon skill. Yeah, that's a very bad one. Very bad. Quite rough. Plus I can't sleep in the inn because I don't have 10 gold. I'm poor. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna get like a some mission here.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that you know about Helgen. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen.
Dragon.
Was right.
Yes.
I serve.
Looking for work.
Has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here.
Silent Moon's camp. Fuck! That's such a bad first dungeon. New game plus game on Lords of the Fallen. I legit haven't felt a difference besides being trolled by a late game boss that just swooped in after I defeated the tutorial boss again. Fair, fair.
Trouble? We should not. I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold. Stay out of trouble, elf.
Oh yeah, I'm playing an elf.
Send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
That's nice.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties. That would be
I mean,
best.
usually Souls like new game pluses start after a bit of time.
Let's go find Farin.
Usually. I feel like
He's been looking into a matter related to these
Lords of the Fallen wouldn't stray too far away from that.
Come to Dragon 3. What? Project? You think you could help me? I really... What? Please forgive... Now, what did you say
Let's
you
see, Elsa turned on veteran mode, I suppose.
Yes. Well...
Okay, I might regret this,
really... Straight to the point.
but... Birdie, what is veteran mode in this game you call Lords of the Fallen?
And bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Off to falls back. Go with you. The Jarl is not a patient.
Oh shit, true.
Neither am I, come to think of it.
We can finally... Look at that slutty waist.
Anything we can use
Look
to
at
fight
his
this
posture.
dragon or dragons. We need it quickly.
That's
before
a
it's
fucking
too
hourglass figure if I've ever seen one.
Of
That
course,
is a
Jarl
man
Baru.
whore.
You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will be
Ooh, taffy.
most useful.
Disgusting. Let's run. Was it faster, harder, and have a new, more complex moveset? Ah, I see. And regular enemies are more aggressive. Alright. I feel like I should, like, look into Lords of the Fallen just so when when inevitably you're gonna be gushing about it for the next couple of weeks, I can actually, like, offer you some, like, counter commentary about it. I feel bad about the amount of times I just gotta go like, oh yeah, that's cool. Fine, I only out 20 hours in the past 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if this is what my mom always felt when I was gushing about a game and she was just nodding along being like, that's cool, honey. Yes, dear. Ah, slay the dragon, did you? I'm so proud of you. Alright, let's eat some ingredients. Actually, no. Definitely keep my mouth shut. See, the thing is, because I don't... I'm not saying you're wrong, but at the same time, I don't enjoy, like, people feeling like they can't talk about stuff they're, like, interested in, you know? Because for me, I get like an...
Are you feeling sick?
Why are you... Don't you have a
You
wife?
tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Okay, you know what? Amren is taking bros before hoes very seriously right now. But yeah, because I don't know. I always, like, even if it's like a thing that I don't fully understand, hearing someone be like passionate about some... What the fuck is happening here? Oh, it's these guys. Oh, yeah. Do you guys have tomatoes by any chance? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, there's just... something nice about someone being like passionate about something. Even if you can't understand like what that passion really like amounts to, you know? It's just like I can see that you're interested and excited about this thing. So I'm trying my best to be excited with you, but I just unfortunately don't have the knowledge to really like offer you like counter arguments or counter like comments about it. You know? I can smell the flu off you. Not the flu. They're gonna start avoiding me. Oh, tomatoes. Now that is lovely. But then again, I also feel like that might just be one of those things, because I feel like I sometimes catch myself doing like the thing of, oh, I'm like talking about something I'm excited for, and then I realize that the other person who I'm talking to just is not really there with the conversation, and then I start feeling bad. Venison stew. Okay, probably not. Do I just... I have a lot of cabbage. I guess I'll do one cabbage soup and then I'll do the venison. That weighs a lot, though. Don't talk
You
to me.
want a drink? If it's work you're looking for, Holger's the one to talk to.
Actually, yes. I would like some
I enjoy
work.
this work well. Have you seen that shrine of a suit?
Not that
I
one.
assume it's
Not that
part
one
of the
either.
Temple of Kinnar. People say there is someone
that
in
one
Riftland
either.
like the companions.
Not that.
Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new
Alright,
members on the
so we gotta go... Tomatoes? Alright, well, whatever. Ooh, there's a tomato. Can everyone stop looking at me for a moment? Alright, well, I'll take the tomato into a quiet corner then and
Sadia dear?
have my way with it then.
Just a reminder.
Hey.
The blankets still need to be washed.
Just enjoy the excitement someone has for a topic, because that, for me, that happens is infectious.
Worse than I feel.
Like, hell yeah, keep on raving on about Warhammer, I don't know, Space Marines and Green Alien Colony dudes, but let's fucking go. You didn't have that same energy when I was dropping that lore on you. You went to bed. I sent you, like, a very tiny, like, about 10 paragraphs about Warhammer 40k Total War, and you went to bed. So one moment I got spammed with voice messages. I don't like voice messages that much either. It's just, I feel like I need to drop everything to actually like focus on them. Messages I can just read and do stuff while I'm reading it. I was tired, that's something else. I can go reread it right now. Don't worry, it wasn't that serious. I was kind of rage baiting you at that point. I was kind of testing how long your patience would last with it. But most of the stuff was like genuine like thoughts about wondering about how they are going to balance the game. I probably should have made potions before doing this, should I not have? Yeah, I'll go back. I don't trust my stealth capabilities enough right now to think that I can take on a whole bandit camp without being seen and taking some damage, and I only have base healing right now. So I'd rather play it safe. Let's go make some health and hopefully some stamina potions as well, just because of the fact that, you know, running away seems to be something that we might need to rely upon a couple of times. Sometimes at least. I also have another Warhammer game now from merging my Steam library. Oh, which one?
What is it then? I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long.
Alright, I don't want to wait, so I'll go to Dragon's Reach to make the potions. The potion shop is closer, but it's also closed, and I don't have lockpicks. Although I feel like it would be very weird. Imagine someone breaks into your house. They just use your microwave to heat up something and then leave. I feel like that would be very weird.
Stay out of trouble,
Also, there's a Company of Heroes. 10 out of 10, thought I'd get a tutorial instead I was thrown into Stalingrad. Company of Heroes. Wait, isn't that... Wait, is that the RTS one? Or am I misremembering? Because there was like a Company of something game that was like a... first-person shooter. I think. I'm not like 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Yep. Alright. Yeah. I feel like Company of Heroes is like a pretty goated RTS. Because I'm an utter expert in RTS and definitely was not overwhelmed and confused because I just wanted a tutorial. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where RTS games for sure have like a lot of carryover from each other. So in a way, I'm kind of happy about the fact that my older brother got me into like Age of Empires 2 when I was very young. Which is also something I tried playing Age of Empires 3 a bit ago, and I gotta say, it's like, it's so interesting going back to like a game that you used to play more often, and then just noticing that you still kinda remember the things you used to do, but you're just not that good at doing them anymore. Alright. Space Marine 40k. Ooh. I recommend it. I like the game. It has its flaws. It's not perfect, but it is for sure like a very like good introduction, for example, into like the 40k universe. It kind of gives you everything that you need to know. I never played turn-based strategy games, really. See, that's the thing. I can't remember who I talked to about this, but it was on stream at some point. Because we were talking about the fact that, like, RTS games are super fun, and especially they're fun to play with other people if both people are like either at a similar like skill level, or both like are okay with not taking it super seriously. Because RTS games are for sure one of the genres where like someone very good at them can make the game feel miserable for someone who's just like playing for the first time and trying to play casually. Because it's such a sensory overload. Because usually, like, take Age of Empires 2 for example. If someone attacks your base, you get a ping on the map and you get a voice alert. Now imagine this happening at the same time across 5 different places because someone who is very good at the game is micromanaging 5 different like small assaults all across your base. It's just... it is quite hard at that point. Also heart attack inducing. Well, that too. But it's like, if you just find someone who actually like is fine with not sweating at all times, then they can be like super fun. Like, I remember when I used to play a shit ton of Age of Empires 2, and then I was like, you know what, I'm good enough now. And then I challenged my older brother, who introduced me to the game, into a 1v1, and I got absolutely rammed. But it was still fun, because it wasn't like he just completely like shit-stomped me. He let me build up my base, I got all the stuff I wanted, I built my little buildings, I built my defenses, and then he just came over and destroyed everything. Good times. Also, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure Space Marine is co-op, the first one as well. So if you ever want to go through it like with someone, I'm open. They're screaming at something, but I don't know if it's me. They're gonna carve someone into pieces. Peak brother experience. Yeah. I mean, it was also fun because me and my brother don't have that much in common. Like, we're not what you would call like thick as thieves or anything like that. Oh my god. So it was like nice to have something to kind of like bond over. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, there's a lot of them. Let's, also, the minus 25% damage is really messing with my daggering. I think I wanna, like, calm it down, go again, but, like, lose them, and then go again. Fair, fair. Ah, shit. Can I bait them into the mammoths, maybe? Ow! This didn't work how I wanted it to. Someone is up my ass. Okay, I actually think I baited them into each other, so maybe I'll live this. Ha! It actually worked. I just started Shadow War, and it was actually quite nice after I got done with the 15 minutes of cinematics. I need to get on that as well. It's just the game is so big that I like can't in good conscience download it and then not play it if I have it downloaded, because it will take up so much space. Made myself a mug cake walking around my apartment until it was done. That was important lore, birdie. Important. How will you go about saving Celebrimbor and his hose if you don't understand the lore? What about the RP? Yeah. I can't say much about it, because I haven't gotten around to playing it that much yet, but one of the like biggest complaints I've heard about it in comparison to like Shadow of Mordor is the fact that you kind of have to grind some parts, because the levels kind of work in a weird way. I don't even know why I opened that. I just make myself sad. Get it, I get it. Scary spider lady, women are scary. Oh no, I get my ring to scary woman lady. I mean, there's a big thing wrong in that sentence, which is the fact that, like, I'm pretty sure the spider lady is like a goth chick, and goth chicks, while scary, are also very attractive, so. Okay. What is my potion situation? 9 and 3. My potions are also worse because I'm so tired. Maybe I should try to get a bit of a nap while I'm here. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... Fuck. I can't... Wait, I can't because there's a lever to open the backwards door. Chill, you sly dog. But there's something very... very nice about the, like, Arkham style combat that Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War use. It's not very realistic or anything, but it does feel nice when you're like, oh yeah, I can take on 100 Urukai at the same time because I'm just better than them. As a lady myself, I just have to look in the mirror, so I'm kind of desensitized. Rolling around everywhere. But yeah, see, I don't have any way to desensitize myself.
Victory's yours.
Although at the same time, I feel like at the same time, I'm kind of desensitized because of the fact that I don't think any singular woman can ever be as scary as my mother when she's mad. So I feel like I'm kind of set on like that front. Okay, let's go kill this guy so I can get money, so I can get rid of this rock joint, so I can actually like do damage.
Might pay off my bounty this time. Walk into the city a free man.
Yeah, but see, I feel like that's usually like it like crosses around, you know? Ow. Like, you know, my mom scares me, but at the same time it's like, but then like my dad never scared me that much. Were you afraid of your father?
So much easier to rob when you're dead.
Because I feel like usually it goes like, you know, crisscross, like, oh yeah, like moms are scarier to their sons than their daughters, and their like dads are scarier to their daughters than their sons. You know? I ran away. Okay, well, okay. Bad example in that situation. I didn't mean to bring up bad memories or anything of that sort. I meant like in a different type of way. But yeah. Damn, that's rough. I think I can pump health because I don't need that much stamina this time, because we don't need carrying capacity nearly as much because we are wearing light armor, so I don't need that much carrying capacity. And they're definitely interested and taught me a lot. I never like felt like running away. But at the same time, I can like partly like sympathize with you. My dad was not perhaps like dad of the year material. Tried his best, I suppose. I mean, I turned out fine. Not that that's much of his achievement, more of my mom's achievement, but you know, that's kind of one of those things with the world. Like sometimes you just gotta play with the cards that you're dealt. Sometimes those cards are straight ass. That's the only time an argument ever escalated that badly. Well, yeah, but at the same time, like, I don't think it's good that an argument ever escalates to the point where... I mean... Because, of course, like, kids, at some point in their lives, I feel like everyone's thought about the fact that, oh yeah, I'm just gonna pack my bags and go. But I've a couple times heard in my life of people actually like taking it fully and just actually leaving. Which is, in a way, quite sad. Because I've always wanted to, you know, like, have the thought that home should be like the safe haven. But unfortunately, not everyone has that, you know, has that privilege to have that be the case. But then again, at the same time, saying it's a privilege is kind of also like sad in a way, because like it shouldn't be a privilege. It should just be like the standard. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's freeing to kind of just, you know, go without a plan, really. Having a stroke.
Trouble?
Okay, well, could you stop, maybe? Have you tried saying no? Alright, let's go turn in this bounty so I can get rid of this rock joint, because holy balls, it is annoying. I'll unstroke myself, my bad. Please, never say that again.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale.
This is what I get for streaming at late hours, people unstroking themselves in my chat. Is this what I've come to?
I serve Jarl Balgruff. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
That does sound kind of terrible now that I think of it.
Enjoy your visit
Yeah,
to
well,
Dragon's Reach.
yeah.
Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy.
Okay, 100. Okay, that's enough to get rid of the rock trunk.
If there's any more I can help you.
Also, I don't know if I should be worried that it's like the first stream where you can see the screen and immediately, like, just straight stroking it. It's like I appreciate and respect it, but at the same time I'm kind of worried.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. So what brings you to the market?
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Deranged and unhinged. I feel like if I... How do I word this? If I was like super serious about something and I went into your Discord DMs, I feel like you would not be like goofing around.
Rouse to your heart's That's a good concoction.
So that's one situation.
Alchemy reward.
Another one, I don't know. It's too late. My brain isn't really braining right now. I would be fine otherwise, but I had to go to like blood tests, or like have blood tests done, because okay, so the thing is, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of things. Resist poison, restore stamina, ravage stamina. How does a bee at the same time restore stamina but also ravage it? Seems weird. Yeah, no, I can handle business. What's brain when heart do work?
You'll find tonics,
Fair.
salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves.
So I changed the movement style of Witcher 3. Oh my god, it's so much better now. Change the movement style? I do not understand what you mean.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
I'll try to put this with everything. But yeah, so I had to go get blood tests done, because So our company changed its like healthcare provider a bit ago, and they're doing their like job, like what would the word be? I'm like completely blanking here. Like if everyone's in shape, you know? And the doctor called me and she was like, "Oh yeah, like is it true that you had your last checkup in like 2022?" And I was like, "Yeah. Haven't had one since." And then she was like, "Oh yeah, okay, well, do you do night shifts?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." "All right, well, I'll get you a like checkup for blood work as well, because like, you know, there's risks involved if you're doing night shift and stuff like that. So why don't you want it?" And I was like, "Oh well, I mean, I'm free from these times and to these times. I mean, I'm doing evening shift now, so I had to kind of like go before work. So I woke up today at 8:20 a.m., cycled to the city center, had my blood work done, lasted like a minute, cycled back home and tried to sleep for 2 more hours until my alarm, but I just couldn't sleep. So yeah, that was an experience. I could have slept a lot longer.
Know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
But no. But yeah, then I have my checkup next Friday to see if everything is up to snuff. I'm very curious about what my blood work actually looks like though. And ironically had blood test. Yeah, I won't lie.
Come to chat with an old woman.
Blood work always makes me nauseous. It always makes me fascinated. I don't know why. I mean, I've talked about this before, but seeing my own blood outside my body is always fascinating to me. I don't know. It's in a way cool, but at the same time it's like, huh, that's not supposed to be there. You know? Okay, I wanna go find some ingredients that would allow me to make some health potions. Also, I think it's interesting, but it makes me lose my shit. Yeah. I mean, fair. I mean, I have this thing, I don't like looking at the needle when it's going in me, but after it's in me, then I don't have any issue. Like, it's just the, like, first step. After that, I'm fine. I just don't like, I don't like looking at the process itself. But then, for example, like, a couple of times when I've been, like, donating blood, like, I don't look at the doctor or person who sticks it in me, but then after it's in, then I am just like mostly just looking at my own hand, pumping my hand so that the blood like flows, and I'm like, huh, that's pretty cool. And I don't know if I should be worried. No, I've been hesitant to go donate blood, really? Yeah. The wording is very creative. No, but that's what I do. I remember one time I was donating blood, and the only reason I was kinda like nervous about it was the fact that the doctor lady she stuck the needle in my arm, and then I heard her like very quietly under her breath go like, "Fuck," and then she took it out and stabbed me again. And then I was like, uh-oh. Like, I'm pretty sure she found it with the next stab, but it was just like, there was like a pretty big bruise on my arm after that, so I'm pretty sure she stuck it in the wrong place at first. Oh, it was funny though. Just the fact that I could hear her just trying to be as quiet as possible, just like, fuck. I don't know. It was funny. Maybe if the needle was bigger, then it wouldn't be so funny because it hurt. But at least with the needles they use, it's what the hell? Oh, it's a visual understander. Those are things you never... Exactly, it's like, oh. Am I gonna be okay?
Speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
Yeah.
Stendar be with you.
I just did it again and I guess found the right hole or something. But yeah, in that situation, it for sure was like, uh-oh. Do I have to be worried? Never find my veins. I've been pretty okay, I think, with my veins. Because once they like do that, because they do the thing where they like strap your arm and then like then stick it in. I feel like usually at that point my veins are pretty like noticeable. No, I don't want to be part of the fish. I want to grab the fish. Okay, they're too far away. I don't want anymore. Don't want to give up my juice. I mean, that is true. Keep slapping me, I never got strapped. Oh? Is that just a me thing then? They're just like, okay, this... Now this is a young man who seems like he likes to be strapped down. And then I just go in and I just assume it's for everybody, so I never say anything about it. I should really go again. It's been a bit because I've just been so busy and the opening times are kind of hard to work around with, you know, like being like 3-shift worker. But it's just, it's one of those things because it doesn't really affect me that much. And since I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm O positive, so it's like, if I'm not misremembering, I think that's the one that can be given to like everyone. So with it not giving me any side effects and, you know, just being able to do it, I feel like I should do it whenever I have the chance to. Special needs? You or me? I feel like with the last couple of sentences, that could be either of us. Notifies you when your blood was used? Ah, I've never got notified when a piece of me went inside someone else. I feel like I'd donate way more if I knew. What the hell? Yes. Alright.
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon.
Yeah, I feel like I would be nervous too. Do you guys have tomatoes over here?
What is it? Dragons?
Don't talk to me like a dog. Oh yeah, we can save Cicero. That's gonna give us some money. Instead of almost getting killed, I could have just saved Cicero and I could have made way more money than from killing that bandit leader. God damn it. Right, you're a lady. Yes. I transitioned. The next step is drawing huge bazungas on my penguin. See, I kind of want to, like, seriously speaking, I kind of want to do like a toggle thing with like channel points of having like normal penguin and then anime penguin, and then I just get like a friend of mine who is like pretty good at drawing like anime girls. I'm just gonna
Talk to my husband.
I'm just gonna slip her like 20 euros to draw my penguin, but as a female anime girl. And then it's just gonna be my voice, and everyone's gonna be like, oh my lord.
Oh, for the love of Mara,
I mean,
what now?
I feel like I would be very sad if that was what it needed
Crazy
for me
fools
to get like
asking
viewership. Like,
and he's
sheesh.
have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma? What? And just who in Mara's name are you? Yes. Look, thanks.
Yeah, I feel like a
Talk to Cicero.
big point goal for something like that would be pretty fun.
You here for your troubles.
Yay! I'm not poor anymore.
Gold, a few coins for your kind deed, and thank you.
I'll just voice actor penguin. Oh, this is coming together so well. I'm gonna comb through like my last couple of streams. I'm gonna take the most used phrases, I'm gonna send them over to you, you voice record over them, and then I'm gonna put them on a soundboard, and then once someone hits the like point total needed for the like transition the penguin, then I'll just hit those buttons for the rest of the stream. Thanks for the gifted subs. Ooh, oh, you know, sometimes I don't like the fact that I just read whatever I see on my screen. I like get halfway through it, and then I realize what I'm saying, but then it's already too late. Like, the damage is already done. Might as well finish. Also, let's be realistic. No one's gifting subs to this fucking stream. Unless I'm gonna get the absolute regret all the way to mainland Europe. The things that I do when asked. Finish, eh? Funny one, aren't ya, birdie? Put her on a stream and she's just suddenly a comedian. Also, you know what day today is, birdie? It's motherfucking payday. Oh yeah. Guess what else that means? It means that I'm gonna order food. As I guess this is a bit of a bad questionnaire because I didn't really give you time to answer, so I kinda, you know. I need a career change. Nah, you're perfect the way you are. Only penguins? Yeah. Wait, why would I do only penguins when I get paid? Like, everyone else's content is like trash in comparison to mine, so I wouldn't pay for others' content. And I don't need to pay for my content to be advertised because it's the best on the site, you know?
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
What question again?
Everyone is
Did I ask a question?
Take a good look.
What?
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
The two questions that I answered immediately afterwards.
You look rather pale. Could be
What the hell am I talking to you
It's quite
for?
a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
This is nice though. I don't know.
I sell cures
I really wanna try to keep my stream to like some sort of schedule at least. Because I feel like I've really lately found my like fun in streaming again, I suppose is the way to word it. Yeah, the 2 questions. Because I asked, you know, what day it is, and then immediately said that it's payday, and then I asked, do you know what I'm gonna do? And then I answered immediately afterwards, so I do apologize. I got excited. Alright. It's so nice of her to let me use her back room as just like a storage space. Or I guess more of a dumping ground, honestly. Tomatoes.
Look at you, up to no good.
How the hell did you know? I feel like I'm being... Is this racial profiling? Just because I'm a dark elf?
I ain't done nothing.
Yeah, me neither. Go away. Alright then. I guess compensation for me never paying you. This is the compensation that I get? That's some horseradish. Ah, I guess it's probably that guy that's seeing me. Okay, well, I'll be back for your tomatoes later. So I have 250. I guess I should make the sword, because it's like the dagger is better if I get a stealth attack off, but we've been getting into like actual combat, so for that I'm pretty sure the iron sword would just be better. But yeah, back to the matter at hand. I just don't know, like, what do I want to play? Because I don't want to burn out on Skyrim. And Sekiro is nice, but I need to be in like a specific mood to enjoy it to the fullest. Blade of bonk weather. There's no horny people here, there's no need for bonking. Please, no bonk. But then I'm like, okay, but the quicker I get through Sekiro, the quicker I can get back on like going through the Dark Souls games, and the quicker I go through the Dark Souls games, the quicker I can get to Elden Ring. And then after Elden Ring, I can get to Lies of P, and then after Lies of P, I can finally say that I've played most of them. Not bonking enemies to the ground. Fine. You may continue. Only because you asked nicely. Do I want to fight the bandits here? Because there's a mage. Probably not really. Was I gonna pick up Elden Ring? I actually have it already. I just haven't played it. A friend of mine bought it for me as a Christmas gift. I can't remember what game I bought them, because I do like a kind of like a game exchange with a couple of longtime friends. And we kind of like try to keep the games like evenish in like price, so that no, what the fuck? I'm chasing you now, huh? What you think about this, huh? Huh? Oh. Let's do Lies of P first. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I did enjoy Lies of P, at least the demo. That was very fun. But at the same time, I also have no way to surely say how long Sekiro is gonna take me, because let's be real, I've only beaten one of the main bosses, and that went down to the wire very hard. Although at the end I did first try him, which is so weird.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, it is.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Why am I using the knife when I still have the sword? And also getting one-handed experience is good because the the dagger also goes. What is the difference between a knife and a dagger? Birdie, explain. You're streaming the demo even? Aw, you remembered. Electric shocks everywhere. I remember that guard dog, watchman, captain thing. It sometimes comes to me in my nightmares. Blade shape. Alright. Okay. Here is where we're gonna be running into the first thing. So, we're not allowed looting. No weapons, armor, gold, stuff like that. How do we work with spell tomes? Because it's not in the overworld. But a book wouldn't really be in the pockets of someone. But I suppose it would still count as looting if I take the book off a corpse. YJ? YJ? Nameless King fight. Ah. Have you beat the guy already? I would assume so. How do we go about this? Because getting a spellbook is pretty rare. It's not like we can get all of them that way. Depends on how much you want to suffer. Because it's I feel like the challenge is difficult enough where we should be able to allow it. But then at the same time, I mean, because this is basically the only way we're gonna be able to get spells. It's looting off mages or the Atronak Forge. Both are very rare to happen. I'm unsure. Instead I started a pyro run and regret ever going back to the high wall. I mean, I think I remember this. Didn't we have a conversation about this? I remember you were freaking out about it, and I was like, calm down, Dark Souls 3 needs more than a single playthrough to get good at, or even okay at. Birdie, what do I do? Do I allow myself to take spell books? Because at the same time, I'm pretty sure allowing them is not gonna break the challenge, because, you know, it's not like a single oak flesh spell is gonna just suddenly carry me through the entire game. Yes, 3. Alright. I'll take them. Okay, so let's make an official ruling out of it. So spellbooks are free game. Because they are so rare. And, I mean, we're probably not gonna be focusing on magic that much anyway. But, I mean, having some magical capabilities feels like one of the things that we should like have access to. And if we don't allow picking up spell books, because okay, so if you guys want to see, this is something I can. Spellbooks are free game, noted. Because I actually looked this up. Spell books in the world Skyrim. And I'm gonna show you guys this. Just so you know what I mean. Is it even on this? Okay, let me show you guys this as just like, because I did do some research on this when I was thinking about, well, for the last run, which we were going through with like no spell books. So here is the thing. So if we look at this map, these are the spell books you can find in the like world naturally. These are the only ones. Other than these ones, you have to loot them off, like mage corpses or chests or whatever. So there's Banished Daedra, Flames, already have, Candlelight, Raised Zombie, Frostbite, Iron Flames, Iron Flesh, Flames, Frostbite, Equilibrium, Steadfast Ward, Heal Other, Transmute, Raised Zombie, Sparks, Flame Atronach, Lesser Ward, Clairvoyance, Sparks, Raised Zombie, Courage, Oak Flesh, Flames, Frostbite, Bound Bow, Flames, Frostbite, Transmute, Flames. The pool of spells you can find in the map, just laying about, is very low. And none of these spells actually really like break the challenge that much, in my honest opinion. The only one that comes close to it is the Flame Atronach Conjuration spell, but even that is usually only in the early game, and Corvenjund is not an early game dungeon. And you can't get the spell very early game because you need something to like knock off the bowl that holds the spell, you know? I closed the wrong thing. I closed my game capture. Flashbang? Sorry, I forgot. But yeah, so the point being that I feel like it's okay to allow spell books. I mean, we're already limiting ourselves quite a bit, especially with it being permadeath, no looting gold even, no vendors, stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure I can give myself this one boon. And if someone pitch bang now, yeah, I'm in balance. Because it's like, if someone wants to come in and be like, oh, you're not doing it correctly, you shouldn't be allowing spellbooks, then all the power to them. They can go play the game the way they want to, without the spellbooks. But I feel like that's a pretty small boon in comparison to the stuff that we're giving up. I am all. Suffer enough as it is. You're being awfully nice today, birdie. That is suspicious. I wonder what that's about. What does birdie have to gain out of this? Oh. Actually, I should probably put my skill points to use actually at this point. Talk to T. You talk to me. Uh-oh. That rarely means good things. There's no need to worry. My worry is rising. Rising as we speak. Oh my god, that guy is like so heavily armored. Ah, there's a mammoth tusk. We can take that and give it to Isolde and then she'll love me. But yeah, he does have a butt as well. Well, shit. Okay, my sneaking is, for some reason, like, still very bad. Once I'm truly cozy and I feel at home genuinely, but... oh no. The butt. The butt that every man fears. You found the stash, didn't you? Before you say anything, that's not mine. That was there before I moved in. I'm innocent. I've done nothing wrong. The rent prices? Ah! Yeah. Yeah. I completely understand. Whew. Phew. Oh, got me worried there for a moment. Spare some mercy and lower my rent? Don't worry about it. But now, I do have to ask you, Birdie. Does this look like the face of mercy to you? Okay, so I went in that place, killed one bandit, walked out. What was the point of this? More pelts. Oh my god, there's so many of them though. So many pelts though. Absolutely good, sir. Damn, flattery will get you everywhere with me, Birdie. Fine. You get 15% off. But no more. Otherwise, it'll show up like weakness to all my other customers. Hell yeah, nice. So, wall party? Just... well, actually, I was about to say keep it down during the night, but then I realized that I'm doing evening shift, so I'm basically awake at night anyway, so I don't know. Go ahead. So long as you have fun, you have my blessing. But no drugs. Alcohol is like fine, but even that in moderation. This I agree. Should I just go back to the like iron dagger strat to get smithing XP? Because the idea would be to get some better armor. Don't mind the base. I mean, I won't, but I'm pretty sure the neighbors might. Nah, what are they gonna do about it? Besides, it's not like I'm gonna get evicted. I don't have a single like dear God, don't remind me of alcohol. Oh yeah, that was you. I'm gonna go back and listen to those voice messages again. She had a run-in with police? What the fuck? My mod's a criminal?
I mostly deal with petty.
I don't know if that means I should like give you a promotion or demote you. Never got any letters. Ah. I'm actually very happy with the fact that I've never had a run-in with the police before. Except for like the times when, of course, they came to like middle school and were like, kids, drugs are bad. Ain't that right, officer, whatever his name was. And then the bald police officer was like, mm-hmm.
You shouldn't leave weapons.
Oh
I
shit.
made myself clear.
I'm
See that it
sorry.
doesn't happen again.
Okay, didn't even do anything. Not even a fine. Me and my friend were supposed to have a cooking night, but she ended up buying hard liquor. Oh, I can already see where this is going. I'm hoping against hope that the next sentence is, and we kinda ended up getting married. Is this how I get my wedding invitation? And we ended up outside with the horse mask and those Soviet pelt hats. She stole an advertisement poster for a children's event. That just sounds like a fun night, not gonna lie. It doesn't sound like anyone got hurt, so... I mean, bummer for the children's event, I suppose, but like... Could have been worse.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Here, chill with me
More
and joke
inside.
with me. Alright, so it was just your friend? Did you throw her under the bus? Bit of a bus tackle?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
This
Take a
is an
seat and
ode
get
to
the...
Skyrim's
I enjoy this work well in... Here, take a look at this. Some of the yards
Halted streams camp. Motherfuck.
Sure
was
thing.
just
It's
there.
yours for a day. I'll show you to your room right this way.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a very healthy reaction that when cops show up, you kind of are like, oh no, we are boned. Because I feel like you, as much as like, lately it's been like, you know, the thought behind everyone lately has kind of been like ACAB, so like all cops are bastards. I don't know. I feel like that's way more in like the States than in EU, because I feel like for example Finland has like, I don't have any issue with our cops.
Well met, Trav.
What the fuck? I didn't want to talk to you, I wanted to talk to the lady.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravan,
You did because I was utterly drunk. But I mean, it's one of those things, because like police officers are just people like us, and I feel like as long as you're just like, if you're drunk but you're having fun, it's probably for them it's so much more like okay to deal with than if you're drunk and you're being like very rowdy, you know?
Yeah, it's got... Worst thing is, no reputation. A few bad apples spoiled the bun. Before I met one of the caravan, you do that? Thank you. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
I was afraid they'd take me away because I was so cooked. I just kept hugging street poles. Cops were so confused. Yeah, no, they appreciate it a lot. I was surprised they didn't fumble with my ID. I mean, it's like one of those things where like, as with most like interactions with other people, if you even if you're drunk can keep like a certain level of respect with them, then I don't think you're gonna be in any trouble. Especially if it's like, okay, it's one of your like first run-ins with the police. They're not gonna immediately just like fine you, throw you in prison and stuff like that. Like, most likely they're just gonna be like, okay, well, you two seem to be quite drunk. We would say that you should probably head home and, you know, take care of each other. And then they're gonna be on their way and you two will be on your way as well. Melodically exclaiming, I was surprised and never felt this sober while drunk to the cops. I mean, it is very sobering when something very serious is happening, so... 100 meters from the house door. Yeah, that also does help. I remember one of my co-workers told a story when she was like... She was out drinking with her friends. And then when she left, she just like... Right in... Because... You know how houses sometimes have like grass in front of like the front door? There's like a tiny like field and then it's like the pavement. So she got to that like grass part and then from what she told us, it was just like she just didn't want to go inside immediately. So she just laid down on the grass and that was the moment when like a cop car rolled by and they just walked up to her and they were like, everything okay? Like, do you have a long way home? And she was just like, no, I live 2 meters that way. And they're like, okay, should you maybe go inside then? And she was like, nah, like, I'm fine here. I'll go inside when I feel like it. And they were just like, okay, cool. Well, if everything's fine, have a good rest of the evening. It's like, what the fuck? Like, it's like one of those things where, for sure, someone who is drunk could take it like, oh, they're not letting me have my freedom, I want to be outside right now, rah. But in the end, it's more so about them being like, okay, this person is noticeably drunk, maybe they shouldn't be outside right now, just for their own safety. The pigs are glorious. I can assume that, yes. Also, I've been yapping so much that I haven't thought about what my next actual plan is. I mean, if I want to kill the bandit leader, then I would need to... I'd need to get a lockpick from somewhere. And I'm not sure where all lockpicks spawn into the world. Troublesome. We also try to go hunting. We need a bit more leather strips if we want to keep on farming smithing XP off iron daggers. Should get back to Skyrim too. I do recommend it. It's a very peaceful life. Like, sure, the combat isn't as high octane. I don't want to mind this. I don't want to mind this. I don't want to mind this. It's not as high octane as something like Sekiro or Lords of the Fallen or Dark Souls games, but at the same time, it also doesn't require you to have like the same amount of focus as those games. As we've seen, I've just been yapping with you for the last like hour. And we haven't even died. I don't know. I feel like Skyrim will just forever be my like comfort game. There's just something about it. I can't explain it really, but there's just something so calming. Reminds me of the good old days when I was but a wee lad, when I didn't have to pay taxes. God damn, I love summoning literal lightning bolts and radiant sword swarms. It's quite relaxing. We have different definitions of relaxing, I'm noticing. And immersive. Oh, you can do that in real life as well? That's a bit worrying. I should start watching what I say, just in case Birdie decides to smite me. No, it's too fast. Damn it. I kinda need like a bow for hunting, but... I'm kind of relaxing as well. Oh, yeah. Okay, my bad. I mean, absolutely smitten. I don't get smitten. I'm a rough and tough kind of guy, you know. Oh, that's a... Oh. Maybe I should have gone in quicker before the Vigilant Ostendar actually died. Okay, that was a bit too close. That was also pretty close. You! Fight for my honor. If say otherwise. No. They are... Jesus Christ, she has aimbot. They're like a way to, you know, like lure you into a false sense of thinking that I'm like a beta male when I'm actually a sigma male, you know? Oh my god, she's gonna explode! How do we count Atronax? It's not really looting. I feel like it's harvesting because the fire salts are kind of like her, like, you know, body. I'll allow it. So like a siren. Women are scary. Yeah. What's that one saying? Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned or whatever. But also, this is... Oh yeah, harvest her body. I didn't do it in that way. I was taking some of her salt, you know? But yeah, I was talking, or like we were talking at work a bit ago, and we came to the conclusion that women are just bullies. Because the amount of times during my time working at the current place where I work at, because it's like 90% women and 10% men, it's so often that like one of my coworkers is just like, hey, do this for me, and I'm just like, yes sir. Although at the same time, I don't know how well that holds up in court, because I do that if a male coworker also says it. But it's just, usually it's, you know, women, because I have so many more female coworkers than male coworkers. Sheesh, I'm tired. So harvest the salt from her body? Yeah, I ground her bones up. You know, like a normal person. You say, because the women I work with are so masculine that they're sir. That's you know, my little way of like fighting against, you know, them. It's my little way of rebelling. It's like, oh yeah, you wanna boss me around? You are now an honorary male. Have fun. Fighting against women? Hell yeah. Oh, those are not alive. Woo! For a moment I was like, 2 saber-toothed cats? Yeah, I'm going the other way. They were indeed not alive. Not very feministic of you. On the contrary, Birdie, I fight against men as well. So basically, I'm saying with my actions that men and women in my eyes are equals, which is, I feel like, the highest form of feminism. Yeah, what do you say about that? I'm an ally. Women, get this. Women are friends. I said it. And I'm not afraid. I'm not taking it back. Women, those creatures, indeed can be friends. I know, it's brave to say, but I stand behind what I've said. If someone wishes to unfollow me because of my opinions on this, I understand, but I will not take my words back, and I fully believe in them. So yeah, how do you like them apples? Pretty sour, eh? Also, speaking of, sour apples fucking suck. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Candy apples are, like, okay. But even then, I don't know, I just... Okay, so a couple of times in my life I've had candy apples, and it's usually just, it's too sweet. Like, too much of a good thing, you know? I killed this crab and I suddenly feel warmer and comfortable. Nice. Also, actually, I was talking about what games should I play earlier. For some reason, playing Skyrim really gets me into the mood of playing Fallout 4. But since we already played Fallout 4 through on survival, I was thinking either we do another run of Fallout 4 on survival, or, get this, or I look into Fallout Frost, which is that, like, I'm pretty sure people say it's like the hardest, like, mod you can get for Fallout 4. And I've watched a couple videos on it, and it looks very interesting, because it's like Fallout 4, but it kind of forces you into using the weapons that I never really use in Fallout 4, which is basically like melee weapons, because bullets are so rare and guns are kind of shit. So that could be fun. But I'm still kind of wondering. Because I do enjoy Fallout 4. And now, with the rumors that Fallout New Vegas might be getting a remaster, I think if that is actually factually correct, that is absolutely one of the games that I do want to play. Because I did enjoy Fallout New Vegas a lot, but there was just the fact that it's very aged at this point. No, it's corundum. I don't want corundum. I thought that was gold. And I may have put Birdie to sleep with my sultry tones. Damn, suffering from success. Or maybe me being an ally was too much. Okay, the mud crab fights are going pretty well though. I'm very happy about that. Silver ore. I mean, I guess we could start making our way to Markarth. We can get a lot of smithing XP out of the like mines over there because, you know, gold and silver. Because jewelry is a pretty good way to get smithing XP. And I feel like I just need to forgo most things until I can actually get myself like better gear. I feel like that's kind of the quintessential point that we gotta get to. It's like better protection. Weapons are not like as high of a priority as good armor, because it's like if I have good armor, then I can tank more hits, which gives me more time to swing my shitty sword. But if I have a good sword, yeah, it might take me like one less swing to kill stuff. But what does that do when... Jesus Christ, that crab almost took my head off. When I can't take hits. So we want to be tanky, even if we don't do that much damage. That's the important part. Doing damage is secondary. Being able to tank damage is primary. In my eyes, at least. Some people could be of a different opinion on this, but they have ours. I feel like that's pretty okay. Okay. We'll fight the bandits here and then go back to the city, and I think I'll end there. And then next time we'll head over to Markarth. That sounds like a plan. I just feel like everything works quicker now that we actually have light armor. Everything that seems to be like faster moving, you know? What the fuck was that? Something just died. I was taking a sip of my Pepsi and something let out a croak of horrible pain. Jesus Christ, that was like... That's a noise that if I hear in the woods by myself, I am fucking running. Okay, what does the camp look like? Maybe I can swing around, try to get them all stealthily, you know? I believe I have failed in this getting around. Well, I am in here. Oh my god, that's an archer? That's so gay.
I think you're bleeding.
I'm not using that as derogatory. I'm saying that a lot of Skyrim players use bows, and a lot of Skyrim players are probably gay. With the amount of people who... Ow. The amount of people who play this game, I'm pretty sure there's gotta be at least like 10%. Oh yeah, I can't even trigger the second group of bandits because I can't open that chest because I don't have lockpicks. Okay, well, let's get back into the city. Make some potions. Or well, brew some potions. And sleep. Level up. mentally prepare for the road to Markarth, and then we'll end for today. Also, I'm gonna go make all the pelts into leather and make some leather gear just so I can hopefully get some XP.
That iron sword.
I'm just not sure what light armor set I'm like going for at this point. Because for heavy armor I know that I like ebony the most, but what do I like in light armor? Because there's elven, scaled and plate, glass, and then dragon. But dragon needs 100 and the... Well, I mean, the light dragon scale armor is pretty okay. Okay looking. I guess glass is like the thing that I would want to go for out of everything.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure I'll figure something. I have 10 wolf pelts. Okay, I have 16 leather. That is a lot of leather. I've been hunting. Okay, so I probably want to keep 2 ingots just so that if I get enough smithing XP where I can actually make these better, then I can. So 2 iron ingots I should leave. So I can make 13 daggers. Nice. Then I'm gonna dump those. And the iron arrow, because that is not something I should be having. Then we're gonna make this leather armor. Okay, 1 more if I make one of those leathers into strips.
Hey, you dropped this back there.
No, don't give it to me.
He's steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Damn you, child. Okay. Well, I mean, that's some XP at least. It's not like a lot of XP, but... Also, why did this child go and pick up a sharp dagger out of the waterway? Eh? Well, I mean, very kind of her, but very unnecessary as well.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
I'm fine, thank you. So, restore health is the most important, but I should do that last. Just in case I can make them stronger by just getting better at alchemy.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to see you.
Okay, nothing. I'm gonna try to make some combinations here. Okay, restore magic, huh?
You'll find tonics, salves,
Fortify magic, huh?
Browse to your heart's content.
Damage stamina. Just mix fucking everything. Okay, that is the... That is a thing that I don't need to test anymore. Damage magic or regen. I mean, those are pretty good for XP, so I might as well use them. And then I'll just do restore health. Hell yeah.
You'll find
Then I'll just dump these. Okay. I mean, we're still only 111 out of 150, which is like the biggest difference with like light armor and heavy armor. I just have so much more carrying capacity, And I don't think I've felt that much squishier.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
Do I already have a room?
Are you joking?
Ha, I do.
You just rented a room from me. Need
Okay,
anything
that's
else?
very
Just let me
good.
know.
I guess I'll do like 14 hours, because then it's 7 a.m. That's pretty okay timing to go on the road. I would say. Okay, I'll pump health, and then points. I guess I'll put one here, because I'm gonna need that anyway. I guess I'll put another point in light armor. Not gonna hurt to be like more defensive. And I guess sneak? But do I take muffled movement or do I take backstab? I guess muffled movement is probably better, makes it easier to stealth around. But with that, I mean, honestly, this like semi-stealthy build is already starting to feel a bit better than, because I've always played Skyrim with like light armor. I'm just not a heavy armor kind of guy. I don't know. It's just something. It's just something. But without further ado, that will be it for today. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Birdie, for chatting so much. Always appreciate you being here, even though you're probably asleep by now. But yeah, next stream, whatever it happens to be, maybe tomorrow, because it is Friday. If not tomorrow, then maybe Saturday, Sunday. But yeah, until next time, I hope you guys keep yourselves healthy. Don't let the flu overtake you. And with that, I hope to see you guys next time. Peace.